Welcome to the Rocket Boots Weekly number 54. Today we got an awesome map by Evolved. It's been quite a discussion in the weekly tournament channel, and I cannot wait to see what the best runs are. I ended up being the 13th of 19 runners. Let's go check out the top 10. Markot 18.5. Hello Tateaus, hello Speaker Live, hello The Cow, hello MFS, hello Lind. Welcome guys, thank you very much for your patience. As we've been uploading a new build which has been successfully uploaded. And I can see that Markot basically did a very similar run to what I've been trying to do, but much smoother. Let's go to Exegis, top 9, 18.4. As you guys know, we got the graphics update. We got the replay. I don't even have to move the camera. Everything is working on its own. Obviously, I'm not saying this for the people watching this every week, but hopefully we got some new runners checking us out from time to time. Mefes, top 8, 17.8. Tateos is asking how I'm doing. Well, I'm doing much better than I was doing during the day because I woke up, had a headache, and I could not get rid of it until like an hour ago. Oh, nice. That's very cool, these wall runs. Oh, wow. That's interesting because I was trying to do a similar thing where I would jump from this rail to the top and it was not working, but it does work when you do it from there. So, Mefes, I think we are starting to see something original here and creative, but we are going to push 4 more seconds. Okay, let's check it out. Dead Heat, 7th place. So yeah, I feel much better now. Somehow when Sylvie, my wife, came back and Tina, they kind of took care of me. They helped me and I feel much better now. Really, honestly, a miracle. I was thinking about skipping the weekly, but then I saw the map from Mefes, the one that's coming, and also the map from Evolved, which will be coming next week, and I was like, no, I have to do this, and then suddenly I felt better, and then it's all good now. Alright, Tateaus, 17.5. Right on time for the live, yeah, I know. And this map has been such a cool kind of map. Oh wow, Tateaus is a clicker for sure. Okay, nice, found it as well. Mina 1, 15.81. So that's 2 more seconds. Okay, that's interesting. Wow, that's cool. I really like that. Oh, he got 18 by kind of intersecting with the rail. That's interesting. Mina 1, GG. So that was kind of the first one of the true speed runners hackers. Code for multiplayer is R3Born25. And get it ready, we are going to play multiplayer in about 15 minutes. Make sure you are on the beta branch. We just launched the new beta. Alright, so wait, who's this one? Mina 1. We go to Enigmata. 15.05. Okay. Nice. Also figure out the checkpoint skip. Also got the wall run to the portal. Did not get the extra speed, but wow, got it here and so much. Man, this combined with what the other guys were doing, I think is going to be the OP run. Let's go to Virtual Frankie. 14.9. Man. I wish I figured this one out because this feels fun. So it's like a combination. Oh, I don't think it has to do with the rail at all. It has to do with the checkpoint. Senival, silver medal, 14.6. Oh, wow. Everyone figuring it out. That's the squeeze tech. Okay. Okay, Pakintu, sub 14, 13.65. Is he going to combine it all? Or does he have something else entirely? 20! Oh wow. Yep, he got it. Amazing. Amazing map. Amazing week. amazing path. Guys, this is really great. Let's go check out the weekly 54 crash course by Mephas. Because we were waiting for the new build. 7 people already played, so let's go check it out. And I feel like Mephas is establishing himself as a really strong creator, always coming up with some new cool ideas. So let me show you the map. I played it a little bit before the stream, but not much. And I was kind of looking at what is coming up. We can see some sections inspired by the grass islands. There's some, I would say, Rocket Boots Infinite feel to it for sure. And we got this section over here with a truck that had an unfortunate accident. But just calm down, guys. The driver appears to be safe, and the crew is loading out the cargo here. And actually, I don't know if it crashed down and they're trying to kind of... Maybe they haven't crashed. Maybe they are the rescue guys. Maybe this is the crash. This feels like it fell down. Or it violently was ejected from the truck. I don't know. It's a mystery. It's a lore. Alright. But for sure there is some very valuable cargo in here. So let's go check it out. Let me restart. I'm going to pick the right path. And already I'm presented with a choice. I'm going to go up. Oh, nitro. More nitro. Oh, hello. Okay. We go check out the emergency here. Oh, nice. This is really cool. I like the creativity that comes with it. Oh no, he's scared. Don't worry, he didn't die. He's just scared of me. I'm 100% sure of it. Okay, so yeah, I don't think that this actually is the correct path. So let's try to go here, collect some more nitro. Oops. Oh, nice. That's a clever kind of situation here. You can jump, bounce, and get probably up there. Let's see, let's see. Okay, we got another checkpoint. So yeah, I already see what you'll be doing with these checkpoints. And you know what, maybe that's fine. Okay, another checkpoint. Oh, before I forget, a really important thing. And if you like it, I would like you to hit the like button. If you don't like it, you don't have to do anything. But if you do like it, please consider liking. Pay close attention to the speed meter. Before, if you ran over an edge, you would lose 1 meter per second. Now check it out. 7.5, 7.5. 7.5, 7.5. You no longer lose any speed by falling. Another launch pad. Yes, that's not a checkpoint, that's a launch pad. Exactly. So you no longer lose speed when you fall down the edge, which is going to be important for the multiplayer match because we are going to be playing Aradis only up this week. Let's see, only up 2 actually. I think it's going to be possible. I saw him do it in like 5 minutes, so hopefully it's not going to take forever. We'll see. So yeah, this is a huge improvement. Hopefully not going to break many things, but you do not lose speed when falling off edges. And also, there's been a bug which prevented you from getting a jump even though you click jump. So those are 2 really huge invisible fixes which hopefully will be felt when you play, because I see a lot of you guys keep clicking to get the jump, but now like you really just need one click and you'll get the jump 100%. And if you don't, you should send us your replay so we actually know. And as I'm looking at it, let me enable live input display so you guys can see. Alright, so let me do a quick run or 2 through the map, and then we are going to launch the multiplayer because we are already delayed in terms of the time. So this time I'm going here. Alright. Okay, where do I go? feels alright. Oh, missed. Okay, this is going to be tricky part. Yep. And also, I think some of these parts might have been engineered very carefully, accounting for the fact that you lose this little bit of speed. But I think if we do like a flip, you can avoid it. And maybe that's been in there the whole time. But yeah, anyway. Okay. There's the final section over there, I think. Okay, let's see. Can I get a little bit of a boost? Is there the final checkpoint? Yes, there it is. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. There we go. I honestly feel like the finish is getting this kind of ladder, like, quite frequently. 1.19, okay. Well, anyway, this is going to be a little bit of talk. Let me do one more run, and then as I'm waiting for you in the multiplayer lobby, I want to talk about something, but I don't want to forget. So I need to like do a memo, I don't know, memo technical helper here. I'm going to place this here so I don't forget. And it's about the ladder and then Tatia's suggestion for double jumping and Rocket Boots Infinite. So let's see. I'll just try to get a clean run. Boom. Okay. Not aiming for number one. Just aiming to have something kind of competitive. And you can see on the live input that I'm really just pressing once. Okay, this is not going to work for me here now. Oh, can I do this? Oh, I can. 42, okay. See, if I can do sub 40, that's going to be my target. I'm happy with that, and we can move on to the multiplayer, so make sure to get the beta. Oh wow, this was not able to do that cleanly, but maybe that's fine. So get the beta. It's going to be a fun run up the mountain. I'll just decide to skip this for now and just go here. Sub 40. Here we go. From the moment I saw those crap, I knew it was one of yours. Yep. That's cool. It does look like a pathfinding map for sure. Alright, let me start a multiplayer. Oh, Paquinto has his own multiplayer match. Oh, come on. He can't compete with the weekly show. Everyone needs to be here. Alright, guys, the lobby is open. I'm reading your comments right now. Each time that Theos was not first was because of the jump bug. Gravity changing blocks for maps might be quite well, gravity, if you don't mean like upside down or sideways, if you just mean lower gravity, that should not be big of an issue. But we'll see. We plan a lot of things, but we also plan on releasing on time. So, you know, the backlog is infinitely long. Ideas, we have infinite amount of them. We just right now focus on actually chopping it down to something that's going to be an evolution for Rocket Boots Mania with Rocket Boots Infinite, the new game. But yeah, gravity would be cool. We actually discussed something similar with Mira he posted some videos, but yeah, we don't want to go too crazy. So I see a lot of you joining, which is great. Big Egg, hello. So yeah, you guys seem to be using that kind of edge grabbing handles for the finish, and that was another thing that I felt like maybe it's not a good fit for Rocket Boots Infinite, but maybe since it's being used so much, maybe we can kind of keep using it. It is connected to the idea of holding the button to be climbing up the walls, which I think could be possible to do, because we are already planning to kind of switch the approach. In Rocket Boots Mania, when you get near an edge, you get like an animation which kind of helps you to climb. But for Rocket Boots Infinite, we'd like to do the opposite. So if you don't press anything, the character is just going to be wall running no matter what. And only if you hold something down, you would be climbing. Okay. You know what? Latest only up to at the library. Let's go back, community maps. I don't want to be waiting here while I'm talking, so I'm going to start. Only up to, there we go. I guess we could do infinite time, 0 players finished, and just see who's up there first. Let's say we got 40 minutes. What's 40 minutes in seconds? 30 times 60, it's 1800. Is that correct? I'm sorry. I'm like I said, I had a headache the whole day. I am correct. Okay, good. I don't want to accidentally create some bad situation here. So yeah, I guess we just start. And if we get to the top, now I'm thinking whether we should do Zealan, but then it's just going to trigger the countdown, so we can't. So we'll just know who's first like this. I think that's the best thing. Oh, Sanimo, hello. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, we got quite a lot of people. So yeah, let's just assume everyone is here. Sorry if you have not made it, but we are already a little bit late. Oh my god. Big Egg figured out the big secret. Okay, Mira probably shared with him. If you want to know how this happened, just do /?, and the last line says, for hidden commands, ask on Discord. There's great responsibility with this feature, and I would highly advise you to use it wisely. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. All right, so there we go. Let's start this only up challenge. I wish you guys good luck. Enjoy it. And while I guess I'll be spectating you, I'll be talking about Rocket Boots Infinite. So I'm going to spectate. Who am I going to spectate? Or am I just going to do it like this? Oh, wow, some of you guys are quite fast. Let's do my fast. And now I can see... Oh no, he falls down. Okay, so that's the concept of the map, basically. You just try to get up there without falling down. And hopefully it is helping with what we've implemented. Oh, nice, he made it now. So now that you slide off, you should not be losing the speed. Oh, wow, he found a huge skip here. That's kind of cool. It's difficult for me to speak at the same time because I'm watching him and trying to understand. I'm seeing the map for the first time and it's really interesting. Oh no, he's falling down. Okay, let's let's observe. It's really interesting. Like, how come we never had this type of challenge before? I know we had a few maps, but this is really, really interesting and really cool. I think Lind is actually second. Wow, Memphis is making so much progress. It's so funny. All right, anyway, so I'll try to talk. But this is just so cool. Okay, I feel like we are going to be here a while. So I'm going to just park it here and focus on my speaking. And you guys can watch if you like. Or even play and join us, since we are kind of not running out of time anytime soon. But we got an evil here. Nice, nice. All right. So there was a feedback on my idea from Dateaus, who said that maybe it could be cool if there were 2 meters, one for fuel, which would be more like a hover rather than fly really fast. And the second one would be electricity, which would determine how fast you go, how quickly you jump, and how much power the rocket boots actually have. Oh, I see Sun Evil disconnected. Please do send us your log if this was an error in connection, or the game crashing or something like that. I'd be really curious to know if this beta actually works. So anyway, back on the topic. Also, hi Lind. Welcome to the box. Maybe that was a good angle. Pakinto is here. He's starting off with a little bit of a delay, but he's a good player. He might come back quickly. So yeah, with Rocket Boots Infinite, the main goal that I would like to achieve as a game designer from game design perspective would be that the game would be easier than Rocket Boots Mania. That's one of my main goals, because I think the skill ceiling in Rocket Boots Mania is quite high, and it takes a lot of time to master the game, and it's very deep and it's very interesting, and you guys still find new cool things to improve and optimize. So I don't think that we need to make the game necessarily more complex, but I would be focusing more on reducing complexity, which for me, and I'm sorry, but I'll take a very long way to partially answer your question, or kind of use your question or suggestion as a springbox for what I want to say, but it's also going to talk about the topic that you kind of brought up. So yeah, hopefully it's going to be helpful and somewhat entertaining. So I've already decided that it's going to be better if we remove some things from Rocket Boots Infinite, and by that making a better game. For example, the axis, the throwing. It was in Rocket Boots Mania for legacy, historic reasons. It started off more as an adventure kind of action platformer, but we don't really need it in Rocket Boots Infinite. Rocket Boots Infinite is going to focus... Oh my gosh, he almost fell down. So Rocket Boots Infinite is going to focus more on what it actually... Okay, it's good. He can make progress, nice. What it actually should be, and that's Rocket Boots. And right now, what you can do with the rocket boots is you can run, you can sprint, and you can jump. You can also wall run. And if you think about it, you actually don't need like more than the directional arrow keys and a button for jumping. And you can kind of like enjoy the game as it is. And I think that should be our starting point. And then whenever we want to introduce any new button or meter or whatever, it should be really justified that it's bringing a lot of experience and it's not making the game more complex or more difficult. And I'm not saying your suggestion is not aligned with this. I'm just explaining the philosophy that I currently have, which might change, about the approach to Rocket Boots Infinite. Larpus, will there be cats and dogs in RBI like the commands? Maybe. We'll see. There might be a lot of things. So I was even kind of thinking, should we... Okay, Tadeo says, I totally understand. It makes sense that you want the game to be simple. Well, simple, I guess it's a correct term. It should be simple as Trackmania is simple, where you have just 5 buttons, or maybe just 4. No, you have like accelerate, brake, left, right. 4 buttons, right? Yeah. So we have 4 buttons, but the replayability and the skill seeing is just so deep. Now, we don't have the angles like they have in Trackmania, so when you jump off the platform, you are always going to be like perfectly upright. The animation is just like making it feel a little bit different, but we don't have that. So we are thinking about introducing something like that, and you guys already kind of came up with it in Rocket Boots Mania, and that's what was happening on the previous map with getting the boosts from the checkpoints, kind of like squeezing in there and getting the velocity. And that was when the idea of the dash kind of was introduced, because that could be interesting, but it would still be quite binary. Like you would press the button and you would get the speed, and then you would just try to keep it. Memphis is coming really close here. Let's see. Okay. Where is he going to go? Oh, there's another level. Oh, wow. He's so high up, you can't even see the islands beneath him. Okay, let's see. I'm going to detach myself for a second. Okay, it brought him so much higher. Is there... I think there's just dust on my screen. There's no one. No one even close. I think Memphis was the only one who could clear this box, which is kind of like... I don't know how you say it in English, but in summer there are a lot of wasps and flies. And when you don't want them to bother you, you put like a sticky thing on your ceiling. And it feels like all of these wasps or flies have been caught there. But, yep, I know that it is hard, and I don't mean to make fun of you guys. But we got one champion, fly traps. Yes, that would be it. It feels like a bunch of flies trapped in there, so it feels like a fly trap. So anyway, I kind of was suggesting the idea of dash or double jump. It is very much connected with the idea of rocket boots, and I even like the idea of the electricity, Tatios, that you are bringing, because it is honestly how rocket boots currently work in Rocket Boots Mania. Kind of feels like it too, okay, Big Egg. We have something called charge in Rocket Boots Mania, even in the code, which basically like increases the maximum speed and also increases the acceleration that you have. So even without running, if you just jump, and then boost yourself off, you get 9 meters per second. So what you described is very much like similar, but I know that you mentioned some special abilities, and I think it makes sense. On top of that, what I'm thinking is that we should introduce slopes, like on this angled surface, like this ramp, if you do a slide, it would give you like, it would increase your speed. And we would have all of these angled surfaces. Okay, watch out, Fefes, watch out. Nice. He made it. Let's see. Okay, what's his time? 10 minutes, 48 seconds. Okay, we can wait for like 3 people to finish, or when the timer runs out. I think we were at 1800. Now we are kind of approaching the midway point. But GG, Mefes. Nice. Very nice job. Okay, let's see who's the next one. Ooh, we got Lint. Let's see. Oh, I always forget you can't be pressing backspace. I need to make a note because I always press it. Backspace removes spectate. Okay, there we go. ZX Games, since you are speaking about this, if you make editor, it would be nice to have something. Resis. You mean reset object? I'm not sure. I don't understand. I think there was a typo in that. Oh, Big Egg did it finally. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's here. How do you guys like this type of challenge? It's definitely like one of a kind for the weekly. You know, we don't have that many maps. No longer a fly. Nice, nice, nice. Look at him, such a dedication. He's got play RBM on his back. Oh wow, okay. Which one is he going to choose? To the left or to the right? He's definitely deciding. He goes to the right. We need restart at last checkpoint. I restarted full run on accident so many times. There is restart on last checkpoint. It is F by default, and you can change it in your settings. I'll show you where. If you go to settings, then input, and then game, there is instant restart R, respawn on last checkpoint F. You can restart it to anything you like. I mean, you can bind it to anything you like. But what Lind is saying, there is no checkpoint in this map. Marco says he hates this map. So yeah, what I'm thinking for Rocket Boots Infinite is that the slopes would give you like more speed. Maybe there's going to be still this squish tech. What happened to Lore? Did he fall down? Is he trapped in the fly trap? Oh yeah, he's here. This seems to definitely be the most challenging part. Speaker will stay. Oh yeah, it's because you can't. Oh, you can climb. I see. I see. This is the difficult part. Okay, Big Egg is actually making a lot of progress. Gray blocks feel unfair. Okay, we'll make sure to let the map builder know. So if he wants to build another map, that's maybe even more fair. Because I think it could be a lot of fun. Oh, I think we got... Oh no. Big Egg, I think he had a crash or something. Oh no. I think he's going to send a message. GPU driver just crashed. Oh no. That's too bad. Were you using Vulkan? Can you send us your log? The cow. My wish for RBI is that text that would allow player to gain more speed, height would be more natural looking. The first time I saw the box jump, I thought, it is weird. And so, and to this day, I'm not a fan. And that's exactly the perspective that I share as well. And I don't mean to say that we are going to get rid of the features that some people really enjoy. Oh wow, Marcot, oh no. Okay. It's actually nice that he implemented these kind of rest places here, so we don't lose all the progress. Honestly, it's a smart design. So yeah, Dokao, I feel you, and I feel like we should have fun features, but they should feel believable and part of the game, and not like a random Unity physics exploit. So we'll do our best to deliver both for the fans of these exploits, but also to the fans of natural-looking kind of experiences. But yes, I actually liked your idea about using abilities with fuel. I just thought it would be nice to implement those abilities to the character instead of having to go through something to use ability. I understand. I actually did not understand this from what you were... Oh no, he fell down. What you were writing. And since... Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just very difficult for me to kind of not go crazy thinking about all the possibilities and how the game could be broken, because at the end of the day, if we choose the simpler choice, it's going to allow us to make a better game, just because we'll have more time to worry about other things than like not, you know, not having all levels broken. But I'll definitely think about it. It's really great that you went all the way back and shared your feedback on something that I written like a couple of weeks ago. I really appreciate it and made me very happy and excited to be talking about it on the stream like this. Nice. He got up, and now I think he can slide a jump. There we go. Never seen GPU driver crash before on Linux. The pain settles in back. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Marco just got to the fly trap. Interesting. I thought he was actually more advanced, but we got Lint here. There we go. Alrighty, we got one person. First of all, it's an awesome map, and I think you listened to the feedback that we gave you on the previous one, which seemed to be like way too hardcore. But for the weekly tournament, this one is, I think, almost perfect. One person finished, that was Mefes, in 10 minutes 48. You can see it on the screen. And Lind is kind of coming close, but some people got trapped in this, we call it fly trap now, because of the way it looks. And unfortunately, Big Egg was making a lot of progress. He also escaped the fly trap, but now he's going to have to go through it again. And I'm not playing, I'm just watching today. But from what I can see and hear from the comments is that these gray blocks feel unfair. And people are kind of failing at them a lot. Where if they go through it, they make a lot of progress. Oh my god, Lin! No! He fell down! Oh no! Where is he? He was like all the way here, almost to the first portal. He went down. What happened? We need instant replay now. Oh no. But overall, I think it's a really great map, and it's a unique kind of experience, and I really like it. In fact, tower is not so hard when you get it. Okay, wait. When you get it. Oh, okay. So it's just about understanding something. Big Egg went through all 5 stages of grief during the map, so it is a therapeutic map. Lower doesn't get it, but I think at least 1 or 2 CP could be salvation. Yeah, honestly, I think so too, although at the same time, you know, we got a lot of CPs on other maps. The only map kind of is famous for falling all the way down. So, you know, I think Mefes must feel really great right now. I would maybe get some feedback from him as well. What I really like about the game is that it has aerodynamics. The faster you go, the faster your speed decreases, which would kind of prevent on its own to go too crazy on abilities. Yeah, that's true, that's true. One thing I would definitely like to do with Rocket Boots Infinite is have abilities which the player has on them in certain levels. So you would not have to go through a checkpoint or acquire them or even like somehow trigger them, but they would just be part of you. So for example, there could be an ability. Oh no. We got another splash. And you fall from such a height that you actually fall through the ocean. That's not ideal. Okay, let me check. We got 500 seconds. There are still some people that didn't give up. Tatios is really high up now. I don't think anyone is higher, right? No. Margot is done. Okay, I understand. It's fine. But whoever wants to finish, the silver medal is still up for grabs. It's a special cup of the week. Maybe we can do this like, I don't know, once every 5th weekly or whatever. Maybe not, I don't know. I thought it would be interesting to have some new experience. So what I didn't finish saying is that I would imagine the rocket boots to kind of be moddable, and you could, in the story campaign or in different maps, have different configurations. So in some maps, when you would be jumping, it would keep increasing your speed. And this way, like, we could have some crazy fun maps, only limited to one level, and that would be it. And that would basically work just like the electricity or the charge, like you would go faster and faster. I would also imagine that there could be a button to trigger something fun, like a fun button. That would be the dash, that could be the air jump, although air jump could also be on space in the air. So yeah, I think there are a lot of possibilities for what we can do in Rocket Boots Infinite, and I'm really happy that you guys feel so interested in the game that you actually share your ideas. It's really great. Only thing this game does not have is a multi-round map to extend, because in Trackmania you can link checkpoints and you can do it count as one, and you can collect it 2 different spots. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, multi-laps we don't have at this moment. We could do Soul's Circles of Hell for the next special weekly cup. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm not sure if I ever finished that map. Okay, I'm going to write it down as an idea. Soul's Circles of Hell. There's also the Tower of Doom by Amon, but I am not sure anyone ever finished that map. Which could be a fun community project, honestly, trying to finish it. Yep. Oh, Markot! He's not done! He's back! He didn't give up. He didn't give up. So yeah, about 5 minutes, 6 minutes left. I'm going to take a screenshot for the Cup of the Week kind of thing, and I'm going to make it so that whoever is the highest in the fly trap is going to be the silver medal. Oh, whoa. Markot is actually escaping the fly trap. Only to fall down? No. Oh, Tatiaus is here as well. Okay. 5 minutes, guys. Nice. It's so funny. Okay, we got Big Egg actually maybe coming up as well. But let me focus on these two now. We got Tatiaus chasing Markot. He's right now inspecting, looking to the right, looking to the left. Is he going to take the same path or is he going to go left? He's going right, okay. Wow. Markot does not give up. He might even make it to the portal, and who knows, he might even make it to the very finish. I'm going to be watching both of them now. I think Marco might have been here already before. I actually didn't remember where he fell exactly. Tateos is back, but look at the fall, guys. Oh, I think he fell here. Okay, interesting. Tateos just. Oh, wow, what a save from Tateos. Oh no! Marco is gone. Splash. Second time. I saw it. I saw it, my friend. I'm very sorry. But Tateos on the same spot. Oh my god. Well, huge respect for coming back and going for it again. Um, we got less than 4 minutes for Tateus. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh, he's Marco is going to get it again. Wow, Tateus, easy. You are giving me a little bit of anxiety as I'm watching you. So yeah, the main thing, guys, make sure to let me know on Discord if there. Wow, he's going so fast. You should probably slow down. Ah. Make sure to let us know if there is an issue with the jumping or if it is actually fine. Oh, Lint hit R. No, that's unfortunate. Okay, Tateos can see the finish line right now. He's got about 3 minutes, so he does not need to rush. But it just feels like he's so determined to finish this. And if he gets a better time, I think he might even get the gold because we are playing the RBM Cup. But like first he needs. Oh no! Ah, okay. Not the worst setback. Okay, never mind. Never mind. He's got the silver basically like right now in his pocket, but I think his heart must be like racing like crazy. Oh my god. Okay, let's see where we got Marcot. So Tatiaus is up there, and Marcot, last time I saw him, yep, he's here. Where do we have the fly trap? Man, huge props to Speaker Live because he's been here for the longest time, and I think same with Lore. All right, let's go. Let's go to Tatiaus. Attempt number 2. A little over one. A little over 1 minute. 1 minute exactly. I don't mean to make you more stressed. Speaker Live just can't figure out what to do in the fly trap. I guess I didn't finish reading, but I guess this is it. Yeah, this section feels tricky. Oh no, it feels like Big Egg fell down. You can always use the side angle for constant grab. Oh, you are so close to the portal. Also, in this type of obstacle map, okay. Well, now this is unfortunate. Because I only know who was second. But I think it was Lore and Speaker Live. Was there anyone higher than Lore or Speaker Live? I'm looking for Hall of Fame Cup of the Week 53 so we can create the thread. And I'm going to put the people in there manually. Just could not get through the fly trap. Oh, the cat is so nice. Okay, so I'm going to do it like this. First was Mephas because he actually finished. Second was Tatiaus. Then I don't know who was third, so I'm going to put both Lower and Speaker Live. And then I guess there was no one at the end at the speaker at the fly trap, so yeah. And Marco was definitely closest. Should we do like who got the highest, furthest, and who was there at the end? No, I think we should do who was the furthest away. So in that case, that's going to put lower and speaker lower because Marcot was definitely the furthest. And then I think number 4 was Lind. And I think number 5 was Big Egg. I'm kind of sorry, Egger. I keep using Big Egg because it's in the game. And number 6, that's going to be lower and speaker. I think that's all the people. So hopefully that's a fair kind of assessment of the situation. And it's in Hall of Fame forever. Oh man. What a fun time. So yeah, let me know about the feedback for what I've been kind of talking about, but also for how it goes. I see there's a bug report. I'm going to open it, check it out after the stream. There's actually some message in live. Oh wow, interesting screenshot. So yeah, thanks a lot guys for tuning in. Hope you are having fun with the beautiful graphics update and hope you'll have even more fun with the no fall of edge lose speed bug fixed and no jump bug fixed. So yeah, thanks a lot. See you next week. Bye bye. Have a good one. Oh my god, my headache is gone. Thank you for helping me cure it as well. This has been a pleasure. Enjoy the new map and look forward to the next week because the map of the week for next one is just so beautiful. It's probably the most beautiful map that I have seen in Rocket Boots Mania, and I am not overestimating this. Dakao, I hope you are still here. You made such a beautiful map. It was just wow. Just wow. All right. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Now I'm going to close the multiplayer lobby, so it's going to kick you. I don't like the idea of you being kicked without knowing you are being kicked, so... Okay. You guys just quit on me? Okay, that's fine. Then I'm going to kick you. Okay, bye. Just joking, bye. Alright, see you.